Good evening, I'm Michael Rinker.
And I'm Jessica Gauthier. A historic moment in Delaware today. The president's son, Hunter Biden, convicted by a jury on 3 felony gun charges.
It's the first time the son of a sitting president has faced a criminal trial accused of buying a gun while allegedly addicted to drugs. Marina Roy has more from outside the courthouse in Wilmington.
The president's son walking out of court in Wilmington, Delaware, hand in hand with the first lady as well as his wife, just moments after being convicted. Jurors finding Hunter Biden guilty on all 3 felony gun charges against him.
No one in this country is above the law. Everyone must be accountable for their actions.
Prosecutors ultimately convincing jurors as they laid out their case, arguing Hunter knowingly lied on this federal form while buying a revolver in October of 2018. The form asking whether he was an unlawful user of or addicted to drugs.
This case was about the illegal choices defendant made while in the throes of addiction, his choice to lie on a government form when he bought a gun, and the choice to then possess that gun.
Hunter Biden appearing expressionless when the verdict was read, then hugging members of his legal team. Shortly after releasing a statement saying in part, "I am more grateful today for the love and support I experienced this last week from Melissa, my family, my friends, and my community than I am disappointed by the outcome." His defense team arguing there was no actual witness to Hunter using drugs around the time when he purchased that gun. The jury hearing from more than a dozen witnesses over the course of a week, including his ex-wife, ex-girlfriends, and the owner of the gun shop. The jury, made up of 6 men and 6 women, spending just 3 hours over 2 days to come to their decision. Some telling ABC News text messages days before the purchase were the key. One man who asked to not be named saying politics never came into play in the jury room.
My mind just wasn't focused on that his father was the president of the United States. That didn't affect me or sway me one bit.
The judge says a sentencing date will be scheduled in the next 120 days. He could face up to 25 years in prison, but legal experts say time behind bars is unlikely given he's a first-time and nonviolent offender. His father, President Biden, releasing a statement saying in part, "I will accept the outcome of this case and continue to respect the judicial process as Hunter considers an appeal." The president also says he will not commute or pardon his son's sentence. He changed his schedule and will be here in Wilmington tonight. Marina Roy, ABC News, Wilmington, Delaware.
Hunter Biden still has another case coming up. He faces tax-related felony charges in Los Angeles, accused of not paying $1.4 million in taxes over 5 years. Coming up at 5:30, World News Tonight with David Muir will have more on the future of Hunter Biden.
Tonight.